Oh, I thought it was already in.
And we're live.
Are we actually?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Welcome back to the second part of We Split the Parties, episode 4. Go watch the first part. It was good. We got Nerdy
This is
Nightly.
a live show. Like, you can't go back and watch.
No, we posted on YouTube too.
Oh, yeah. If you're watching this later, but like, if you're here right now, don't leave.
Go back, leave.
Go back
Go
in time.
watch it. Don't be a fool. No, stick around. We need the views. So, as we come back in, your night's rest has been completed. 2 days outside of passage. You guys awake till morning.
Good morning, my friends. It is so nice to see you all in the light of day. You look so rested, particularly you. The tiredness on the orcs, it has an effect. If you would like, we can continue into passage now, and we can get planning on the plan for the event.
Yeah, we're stealing something, right?
It is a heist.
We have lots of options. I don't think we should jump straight to stealing something, but why don't we talk while we're walking here?
Yeah, absolutely. What are these other options?
I mean, what if we were to go in and perhaps bid up every single lot except for the one that we look to purchase? It might, make the price more manageable for us to buy.
Yes, with what money?
I mean, we don't have to pay if we don't win the lot.
Okay, you can try that. I am not putting my name on that plan because the Baron will cut your head off.
Well, all I'm saying is we walk in, we say, oh, hey, all these other 11 items seem great. Why don't we talk to all these other strangers and say how magnificent these items are? Hopefully they all spend all their money, and at the end of the day, we purchase the one lot that we actually want for a steal.
So your plan is to become a salesman at the auction
Yeah.
for items that we do not know what they are until they appear before us.
Yes, exactly. I will pretend to be a business person who's
And if the hammer is the first thing, what do we do?
plan B,
Which is
steal it.
Oh my gosh.
absolument fantastic. Let's do it. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? We will sell things at an auction that we buy, getting people to spend all of their money
Yeah.
on the other
I mean,
things.
what if there's only like 6 guests there or something? And I don't know. I thought it was a good idea.
I feel like I'm being mean, and I am so sorry, but we have very limited
You
time.
seem really friendly to everyone but us.
Everyone, I feel like I've been mean to you, especially,
yeah.
and no one else. I've been very kind.
I feel that too.
But are you two people? Do you have other personalities?
No, it's just me up in here, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get
I
moving on,
don't
guys.
know why I am so mean to you, but it is quite fun.
I get that a lot for some reason. I
Oh,
don't
I'm
know
so.
why.
Are you one of those people?
Yeah,
I have a friend like that. His name is Jeffers.
Jeffers.
Yes, Jeffers. Everybody likes to make fun of Jeffers.
Is this another one of your horses?
No, all of my horses are named
They're
Pierre.
all named Pierre.
Yes, all of them.
Weird. Okay.
Is
Yes.
Jeffers another animal? Never mind. This isn't important
No,
right now.
no.
Guys, I don't think that the carriage is gonna go through the forest.
Is it daytime?
Oh no, it's just a road.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's
Just
gonna
a
be
road to
fine.
passage. It is day. We are fine.
Oh, instead
Yeah.
of going. Oh, okay.
We just cannot go there at night.
You don't go off road in the wilderness.
All right, let's go. And
Yeah.
like with the horses on the cart.
I thought we'd been walking this whole
You
time.
guys have been traveling as you talk. About 3 days travel outside of passage. First day, no problems. Second day, no interruptions. Wow, story. So you guys got about a day's travel on your final day towards passage. You know that night is the auction. You guys have about 10 hours before dusk, 8 hours of travel. Anything you'd like to do?
You all have black tie attire with you, yes?
No,
Oh,
I left it all at home.
You all have masquerade attire, yes?
Does this count?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Actually, you are fine.
yeah.
Striking, but fine.
I do actually know some people in Passage that could help us out here.
Oh, fantastic.
there's a beautiful arts community in Passage, and I happen to know many of the artists personally. I'm sure we could have them put up something together for us real quick.
Absolument. Absolument. I have a couple of things that I feel like we should all know about the party that I wrote down because I think they're important.
Do you want us to solve for a bit while you pull out your notes?
No, I have them right here. I'm so prepared.
Wow.
I'm very prepared. So a couple of things. I like to call this plan the Italian plan. Okay? Do you have a comment?
No, that sounds great.
Awesome, fantastic. So the auction will begin at dusk, right? That is when all of the VIP guests will arrive. Now, I think that there is an opportunity for us to be VIP guests if we think that that is a good idea. Now, I do not know that we necessarily need to be guests if we are just going to steal it, but if we do go with plan A, where we try to get people to spend more money on other items, we would have to go and be VIP. There's a couple of things that are very important. The guards of the Baron's estate are beurbalangs. Beurbalangs. Do you know what a beurbalang is?
Is it a bear?
No. That is a bear. It's a different word.
What he's talking about?
You two could roll Arcana checks.
What? Do you need to know comprehend language for this? 18?
18 as well.
If you have speak with animals, I am a limb. But I'm speaking English right now. A beurbalang is a tiny, impish, gnomish kind of goblin creature that has wings. But the very special thing about the beurbalang is that it does not need to be where it physically is. For it can project itself and then a little version of it runs around like a creepy little demon. And the thing about the creepy little demons is they cannot be fooled because they can see shit that other people cannot see. Like if you were to be invisible or something else. So we have to either find where they physically are, where they are projecting from, and kill them if we're going to sneak in. Or we are going to have to find a way where we just walk in and they see us and they don't think there's anything wrong, yes?
Yes.
Thank you.
You also know that if you kill the projection of the Berbalam and use some sort of magic tracing spell such as detect magic, there will be a physical or an ethereal trail leading from the corpse of the projection to the actual creature.
But if we do that, they will know that we killed the thing and the alarms and the guards and all of the other stuff. Yes?
All right.
So if we detect it before we kill it, that'd be optimal.
It would be optimal to kill it where it actually is and not where the projection is, yes.
And do you know how far it can send its projection from its physical self?
I do not know, but I would assume within the compound, they can probably be pretty much anywhere within the compound and sent to other places in the compound.
Cool.
Now, the other option is that there is going to be, as all good parties have, caterers. And we could find a way to become caterers, probably have less scrutiny upon us than if we are VIP. And we could sneak, and I'm German now. And we could, oh no, this is bad. I'm starting to sound like a Southerlian, and that is never good. I have an aunt who lives there. Ferocious lady, very long claws, always out. Never retracted. I have scars. We could sneak in as the caterers for the event as well.
I do make really good cakes.
And the caterers do not make the food, they just pass it out.
Are there any
Oh.
advantages of being VIP?
No. We could bid on the items if you are VIP. However, like most events, if you are a caterer, you can go where you want to go, and most people just kind of ignore you because they do not want to know you are there. It makes them feel bad to know that they're rich and you're poor. But if you are rich, and people pay attention to where you are.
Is there any chance that maybe splitting us up into a couple groups might be beneficial here?
Yeah, some of us can go to the auction and then some of us can sneak around.
Absolument, absolument. The advantage of such a plan is that if one group is close to the hammer, the arlemer, then the other group can make a big distraction.
Yeah.
I'm good at that.
Distractions?
Yeah.
I do not know you all very well. Who among you is more comfortable being hoity-toity in the party, and who is more comfortable in the kitchens?
I could do both.
That is not helpful.
I.
What do you think, Cal?
Freya, you do not need to answer, we know.
Perhaps I can schmooze in the party.
You think you can,
I could also sneak. I mean, Joy.
Is anyone in your party decisive?
I'm too decisive because I can be at two places at once. I think I can, anyways.
Look, I'm going team VIP. I don't get a lot of opportunities for this. I actually know some people in the city anyways. I think that's a good opportunity for me.
I feel like you have to be a noble because we do not know what kind of mask the servant will wear, and you don't want to take that off because you would like to not show your face. You are a child. I do not know what to do with you or you. You are close enough, yes.
I could have a job.
Yes, a caterer, yeah, a good first job, you know, an internship, if you will. I don't know what to do with you.
I don't have to come. I could just wait outside.
Yo, when you're coming.
Gil, when you're coming,
No, you
come
have
on.
to come.
We gotta help
I
out.
feel like we cannot just leave a child alone in town. That sounds irresponsible on our part. I don't even know you, and
What's
I
the
feel like
working
that's
age in Passage?
irresponsible.
Gilly, why don't you go in the back door? You're small, you're light. I think you can sneak around a little bit.
What is this building that we're sneaking into?
It's the Baron's estate, I imagine.
If it's anything like the Runedrake Manor.
I don't think it's going to be anything like that.
Okay.
But maybe similar. But not like it.
Do you know if there's a... I mean, I guess that's where the caterers would enter too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll follow you and then I'll find my way around.
Okay.
Can you turn it? You are druid, yes? Can you turn into anything small?
Yeah, there we go.
I was told that I could. I haven't done it before.
It's true.
Fantastic! What could go wrong?
Gilwin, you could be a mouse. You can go find what we're looking for and then tell us where it is.
Can I, for flavor sense, wild shape in and possess P?
Sure.
Awesome. I can do this. Okay. I'm a
Fantastic.
druid of wildfire, so I have a spirit instead of. I typically don't wild shape like at all.
Absolument.
But now, never a better time than right now, huh?
I believe we are almost to Passage, oui?
Yeah.
Perhaps we should go to the manor and see what we see.
Agree?
Fantastic.
As you guys arrive at Passage, you get a full view of the beauty of the city. Pressed up right up into the woodlands of Whispers, this simple labor town is quieter than you remember. Usually the hustle and bustle of the labor workers is eventful all throughout the day. But you don't see a single mill worker, laborer. As you go through the lower ends of the city, doors are closed, windows are closed. The town is quiet. Until you get to closer to the upper end of the city, where you know the Baron's estate is. It starts to get a little busier. The Baron's estate, the Knave Magpie not too far. There's a lot of hoity-toity people beginning to surround this area. There's people walking through the streets, linking arms, carriages being brought that are extra, for lack of a better word. Brought to the front of the estate. People are getting out, escorted in. And Cal, with your ridiculous passive perception, you can see through there's like bronze thin bars making a fence around the building. At the very back, you can see that people are filing into the gazebo. There are 2 guards stationed out front where they are just checking people out front of the estate. And then people are exiting out the back of the building.
How long until the party's out right now?
You guys have about 2 hours.
Oh, okay. So the caterers have been there for a while.
Yeah, but you can see. I'll get 2 of you to roll a perception check.
Oh. 16.
You can roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
20. 21.
21. So yeah, you notice that there, in the surrounding area of the town, you can see just off there is like almost a farmstead area that from the building, the estate, there are like laborers and caterers filing to that farmstead, maybe a block behind the building.
They have a uniform.
They are wearing like black attire, caterer uniform.
Anything that they can, if they just had a set of black clothes, would they be able to mimic it?
Possibly.
Okay. I think we have to get in here right away, guys. The Magpie's not that far away from here. I know the owner there, but perhaps they can get us some change of clothes real quick.
Absolument. So you are going to be with me.
Yes.
I have an invitation. I do not have a +1, but I believe I could try to get you in with me. I don't know, but you three are going to be the caterers, yes? Mm-hmm. And you are going to be a P.
I open up my leather pouch and pull out this hand-drawn card, and it's a picture of a squirrel. I'm gonna be this.
Fantastic. I don't know what that means, but let's.
Squirrel.
Will you be a squirrel, or you're going to be the card?
The image, the squirrel. I'm gonna be a squirrel.
Fantastic. Excellent. Okay.
All right, and yeah, okay.
Don't you want to be VIP?
You know what? Honestly, I think they might recognize me here. I think it's better if I disguise myself a little bit.
Fair.
All right, you two, come with me.
All right. You guys rush over to the naive Magpie. Your acquaintance is not at the establishment at the moment.
Do I notice any of the artists here?
Yeah, there's a handful of people that you recognize for sure. But the proprietor of the building is currently away.
Can I walk up to there's an oil painter in the corner, essentially just drawing away right now.
Mm-hmm. Going nuts.
Hey, I don't know if you remember me.
Joy, it's been a long time. How are you? Have
Hey,
you seen
Kathy,
my
how's it
most
going?
recent? It's been so long.
It has been a long time. Yeah. Hey, I'm just back in town and I saw this big hullabaloo in the Baron's
Oh,
place.
he's hosting some sort of event at his estate or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I was thinking that I might want a job there. I was wondering well, actually, you know what? They were actually just offering anybody who walked up a position there, but I need a uniform for me and my friends.
Oh, I could probably. You know what? Timu's actually at the event right now. He's one of the VIPs.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
I don't think he'd mind if you just raided his closet.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Okay? And I'm just gonna run up and I'm gonna borrow a few pairs of clothes from his closet.
You go into, and he's got like the largest walk-in closet you have ever seen.
Yeah, that
hands
checks
down.
out. I'm just picking up black pieces of clothes from the thing. Just doesn't even matter if it.
Hard to find things without glitter or frill.
Yeah.
but,
There's like a few like dinner jackets that are like red on the outside, and I kind of invert them to get the black lining instead. And I'm sizing up Freya, and I'm sizing up Thorn, and just trying to get something that works.
Probably takes you about an hour.
Oh God. Damn it, Timu! Like, why can't you get anything that's just black? I mean, black's always in. Getting like shoes and stuff, and like there's a few things that I'm like pulling like feathers off of to get to the black clothes that were on his base below it.
Yeah.
And I'm basically shoving it onto people and going.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys acquire. Let's get performance checks from everyone.
Oh
See
my
how,
God.
Or. Yeah. Performance.
I got a 24.
Oh wow, you look chic. You look. Not only do you look like you're a caterer, you look like your head caterer. They're probably gonna start answering to you.
Cool. Can I?
Oh, that's not good.
It was a bit purposeful. Can I also use my time to change my appearance a little bit? Not distinctly, just perhaps shaving my very unique beard.
Ooh.
Taking the time to just kind of like trim my mustache in a new way, just trying to look distinct and different. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, of course. What did you two roll?
I got a natural 1.
Freya.
A 1.
So, Thorns is way too big and Freya's is way too small.
This doesn't fit at
I
all.
put those in the opposite piles, guys.
There's no time.
Oh my god, we gotta run. It's okay, it's okay. We'll make it work on the fly, and I'll get like a couple clips, and I'll
yeah.
clip the back of Thorns, and I'll get Freya and rip a seam. No,
As you rip it once, you watch the rest just kind of...
that didn't make it any better at all.
Button pops
Just cover it with a big shawl, or that'll have to do.
Got a babushka caterer vibe
Oh
going on.
god damn.
But you guys, your clothes. You two, what are you doing?
I appreciate the offer to add me as your +1, even though you don't have a +1.
We will try. We will try.
Perhaps I can help you out. And I cup my hands and unfold, and you see a little glowing eagle lift out of my hand, and it comes and kind of lands on your forehead. And then as it does, it disappears, and you feel the splendor of an eagle. You now have advantage on all charisma checks for the next hour.
Fantastic. I don't know what you just did, but that felt great. I feel like if I were to try and convince somebody of something, they might believe me because I'm smiling.
Yes, and your attitude is all that matters.
You know what? That's what I was telling my parents, and they were like, "No, not believing in shark gods is what matters." It does not matter.
Do you have like a pamphlet of what else is on the docket,
A pamphlet?
or like a list of other items on the docket of?
I have no idea. The only reason I know the hammer is there is because I can feel it.
The hot air.
Yes.
Yeah.
The metaphysical hot air of a metaphysical oven. Yes.
Yes, got it. Well,
It's not the best description, I know, but it is the closest one I can come up with.
I mean,
If you felt it, you would be like, oh yeah, it's like I am making cookies and I opened it with my face too close.
Yes, I understand. I grew up in quite a fiery place, so the heat, the sensation is something that I'm quite familiar with.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, shall we?
D'accord.
Yeah. What?
So you two walk up to the front of the estate. As you guys get in line with some of the more proprietors around, there is a fairly large woman directly in front of you, who's got brown hair that's goes from her face to past her shoulders and ties back into this high pony. She looks about 7'2", 7'3", very broad-shouldered, really thin waist. You have seen one of these before. She is a bugbear.
Cool.
She is talking way too loud over the rest of the group. I have been personally invited. Manservant. Where is my manservant? Manservant! And you see this little boy rush out of a human boy rush out of the cart that she had exited, wearing a way too large tuxedo kind of thing. And he walks out and he's like, "Yes, mistress. What can I do for you?" She's like, "I don't know. Do something and report back. Do it well." She continues and just starts very, very pompous woman. Important. Setting the scene. How these guys are peaceful are. As you guys wait in line, she looks to the guard and they just kind of hold out their hand and she's like, "I will not touch you.
I need not an invitation. I am Catalin Regast. And he just kind of... Move out of my way! And, like, the guard goes to stop her, and another guard gives him a look, and he's just like... She walks in. As you guys approach, the guard does the same.
Ah, yes, my friend, I have my invitation here. It is me, Hugh, of the main tribe.
Welcome.
Merci beaucoup. Ah, no, he is with me, yes.
It doesn't say.
It does not say what, my friend?
It's usually all guests are required to have a ticket.
Yes, but this is an auction, of course. I'm allowed to bring my friend and financial advisor to an event where I might spend quite a bit of money, yes? I am Hugh Maine. Are you going to turn away the money of the Maine tribe? Because I wish to have my financial advisor with me.
Roll deception with advantage.
Deception. I got a
roll's
21.
great.
I'm not going to re-roll that.
I'm so sorry, sir. Please,
No
straight.
problem. No, thank you so much. I'm so sorry about that last lady. She was so mean to you.
So rude.
Yes.
I'm just doing my job.
And you're doing fantastic, my friend.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Next. He waves you through.
That was brilliant.
Merci beaucoup, yes. Please do not tell the others my real name. You know, I put away the main tribe when I left, and I am Hugh Requin now, and I am happy about that. And if you could, just between us, yes?
Yes, of course.
Merci beaucoup, my friend.
You guys make your way into the building, and it looks like the most fanciful fake cabin you've ever seen. Like it's wood logs along the walls, like these old portraits, but it's perfectly clean. It looks like somebody who's super rich, has never seen a cabin, has created like a log cabin. And so there's still like marble walls and whatnot, and it looks like super bougie, like the ornate carvings on the wooden stairs are beyond beautiful, but it looks like he's trying very hard to be one of the people. So you guys walk through the main foyer. Guards are essentially like holding doors open, directing you through. You walk through a main dining room into the backyard, where there's a large gazebo in the back. You can see people, one of the guards like gives you a hand, like just stop at the entrance to the yard. And while there's somebody in there, another guard just kind of like checks them up and down, opens a latch in the floor, and they walk down a set of stairs, closes the latch, and the guard waves you forward. He waves you into the gazebo, and the next guard. Your sword, sir. You'll have to claim that at the cover rack. Oof. And I'm sorry, your Triton.
I cannot be parted with my trident. I'm so sorry. It is a religious part of. It is a part of my religion to be with it at all times. I will give you my shield, though, and I will give you my fish hook, my weapons.
I'm just the messenger. Please.
I understand, but it is a religious item. I cannot be parted from it. Would you like for me to display Circular? Circular!
Sorry.
The many-finned god of the ocean, Circular. I cannot be parted from my
No,
trident.
I wouldn't want that.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. It is simply a piece of me.
Downstairs, you just gotta tell them.
Absolutely, I will tell whoever I need to tell.
Of course.
Yes.
But I have told you you're not allowed them.
Yes, that is fine, yes.
He opens a set of stairs, and you guys are led into like a velvet-walled set of stairs leading down. You three. Gilwin, what are you doing?
I feel like I'm following you guys as close to the back entrance as possible.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are joining the. Are you just as yourself?
Yeah, right now. I'm gonna see what their situation's like.
Suggestion. Spider, maybe?
I never heard that. Fluffy squirrel.
I tried.
So you guys begin to join the band of laborers who are heading towards the farmhouse to the back of the estate.
So as you guys are approaching, getting closer and closer, there's a larger guard presence here. As you guys walk up, the guards stop the cart in front of you, and they have some sort of like 3-pronged, like wand-looking thing, and they start scanning the cart, and each member wave them through. They're about to approach your cart.
Any indication what they were looking for?
Roll an insight or perception check.
Can I assist with that?
Yep.
Oh no, a
We're
9.
rolling like shit.
Rolling that one.
Oh my god.
Not a clue.
I have no idea what they're looking for.
Should we put our weapons somewhere?
I don't have any.
Oh, you're the only one who has swords.
One person like pushes by you like, you're taking forever, we're gonna be late, and pushes past you.
Oh.
As the guard stops him, waves again, you watch as his like head jolts and the 3 prongs kind of start to vibrate as soon as it goes to his hilt, and the guard grabs his hilt, pulls it and rips it off of him. He's like, that's mine, it's nothing, it's not dangerous, it's fine to claim. No magic. He reaches his hand and goes like through the small pouch and pulls out like a dagger. He's like, take him away. Puts it in.
I can't go in there.
Oh god.
Next.
Shit. Gillen, get out of here. Run.
Another cart like
toss-
pushes by you guys.
I toss my this isn't even magical. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And I'll step up without my rapier. Did I see how far up and down the bodies they were checking?
Full like head to toe.
Damn, I pulled my daggers out of my sock as well. Take this with you going.
Okay, and I'm gonna hop out of the back and try to like stumble away stealthily away from the
Roll a
thing.
stealth check.
With all of this shit.
Are we giving him everything? Because I have the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, put it back
Give it-
only.
Yeah, bag of holding. I'll give you my dagger. I wanted to use that fucking wand of secrets, so you have it
You
now.
put it in here. Yeah, okay, let's go.
Should I
let's go,
put
let's
my
go.
axe in there
I
too?
think so.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
You guys are
Why are all these pancakes still fucking in here?
Joy, you walk up first.
Yeah.
What was your stealth check?
Dirty 20, baby.
Ooh. So you quickly stuff everything into the bag and rush into like the parts of the farmstead through the weeds that
Yeah.
Can I whisper the code word to you?
Yeah.
For the wand? It's pancakes.
We say that so often.
Yeah. We're gonna accidentally use it at some point.
Joy, you walk up.
Real quick, do I have material components? Do I have a
Your book is your arcane focus, I believe.
yeah?
Would my
I-
pendant be magical too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put
Oh
it in
my
the
God,
bag.
we're fucked.
I put it in the bag.
I can't fucking take that necklace off.
I'm keeping my book on me.
You're keeping your book on you?
We're so fucked.
Yep. Here we go.
So you walk up.
Yeah.
As you kind of hold. It starts to vibrate as soon as it goes down to your waist, where your book is.
Oh. Well, that's.
Please
I mean, that's just my book.
It seems to be magical, sir. You cannot have this in here.
Oh. Well, that's really
keep
too
hold
bad.
of
Can
it.
I leave it with a friend? I mean, I just got halfway through, and I'm really in an interesting part here.
Roll persuasion.
No, not that die. That die sucks. That one.
No!
That's another natural one.
We'll keep it nice and safe for you, sir.
Can I go
Has
up
it
and
been
intimidate him to give it back to me? Or to him?
You walk up and do what?
I'm like, give him back his book. I wanna intimidate
Roll
him so bad.
intimidation.
Oh,
That's
it's
cocked.
cocked. That's cocked. Yeah.
Zip, cocked.
12.
12?
See if he's shaking in his boots.
13.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to wait your turn. And if you have any issues,
Where do we pick it up after we're done?
we'll have it at the loading bay.
Thank you. I'll
Step through.
yeah.
Since you're so eager. Fuck. Starts to scan you, and as soon as he gets to your chest, the first thing is starts to.
It's stuck on me. I can't take it off.
What?
It's literally stuck on me. I can't take it off. It does nothing. It's just heavy bronze.
This is a detect magic wand. Ma'am, I think that's magic. You're either gonna have to remove it or...
It doesn't come off.
I'm sorry, we can't let you in.
Are you sure?
Are you intimidating or persuading him?
Are you sure? I'm intimidating. Again.
Okay, you can try again. The DC is higher this time.
17.
I am not allowed to let anybody in with magic, miss. I'm so sorry.
Can I like? I'm like, oh no, he's talking back to her. This never ends well.
I'm just doing my job.
How many are there?
From
the
what
same
you
of
can see
him?
right now, there's 4.
Oh, don't hurt the poor guy. He's just doing a job.
I'm just doing my job, miss. It's a high value clientele. We're not allowed to let anybody in, no risk.
Like, just grab him by the collar of his shirt and like hoist him up and push him against the wall. Don't know what else to do.
So you're coming back next week, right?
I guess. What time is it at? Is it in 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks.
I guess we'll be same bat time, same bat channel, right? Fuck. The best part is we don't even know any. We're like, sipping champagne, eating chocolate dipped
The other
strawberries.
3 guards draw swords. Whoa.
I said I can't take it off. If I don't do this catering gig, I'll be fired. I'm
It's
really bad at
true.
this.
She's on her last legs. I've just about fired her already, as it is.
There's other carriages behind this whole line. It's a line, right?
Yeah.
One of them lights on fire.
What?
And from the edge line where the bushes are, I ran towards like a tree with some bushes, and from another bush, there's like a mortar of fire launching, lighting carts on fire.
One of the other guards goes, you two, go check that out. Quick. What? Put him down. Fuck. You drop him. Stay here. Pulls his sword and starts running.
I walk into the catering hall.
Roll a stealth check. What are you doing?
Get your
Is this anybody? They all left?
Well, no, there's one guard staying there who's like watching you, who's about to assail you.
Just one guard?
Yep.
Can I? Or you don't want me to do
Hey,
that?
hey, what are you doing, Freya? There's one guard standing there. The other 3 have gone after.
I would like to knock him out with a nice headbutt. If I may.
You can certainly try. Roll to attack.
I bet she's like really strong.
Stealth?
I rolled a natural 20.
All right.
22.
Without
I can't roll today. This is not cool. Oh my god.
Christ.
you go over and walk up to, ding, and hit into a plate metal helmet.
Yeah.
Get a little dizzy. You gotta.
I'm sorry, sir. There's been a big misunderstanding here. I think that we can all agree that there's some kind of can
Roll
I cast
an athletics.
charm person on him?
First, roll an athletics or acrobatics check as he tries to grapple you. Thorn, you sneak by scot-free.
think
No
it's
problem.
I think this. I gotta get a new tray. Oh,
6.
Perfect. You
No,
watch-
7.
pretty good for a one.
The guard grabs Freya by one arm and the other and holds it behind her back and seems to be reaching for manacles. You cast charge person? Yep. Wisdom save?
Yep.
Stats? I believe that's just a straight 11.
That would fail.
Yeah, that's an 11.
Hi. I think that there's been some kind of misunderstanding here. I know that we're all busy, and there's a fire over there. Maybe you can just let my friend go and deal with all this, and I'll let your boss know that you've done a great job, and I mean, if you could grab me my book as well, that'd be great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely. Here. Good luck. Stay safe. I gotta go help the fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. You're gonna do great. Oh my God. Let's go.
One of the other caterers is like,
Feel like
I
Thorn's
think
already
you can
gone.
go now. I think you're allowed to go in. I don't know if there's what's going on here anymore, but
just
oh, can I grab the tray?
Professional.
Absolutely, you grab the tray. You guys,
Let's go.
Okay, yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
perfect. You guys begin to rush towards the building.
I'm already
Gilwin.
gone.
Where's Thorn?
Oh, Thorn's already in there somewhere. I had booked it to, let's say, like I left the cart, the back of the cart, I went left, and then I made P go to the right, like further way down the line. Shoot those little mortars and fire your teleport back to me. So I'm hiding in a bush now, trying to see what's going on. I see
Fiery
that.
teleport? So there's a blaze in the crop fields. As you guys watch this explode in the fields.
It's like behind me as I'm walking with the tray.
It's only a lumber town. What could possibly go wrong in a town made of wood?
You're not even in the building.
Don't look back at the explosion. You're a hero.
God damn it. And I just looked at the calendar at the party like, oh, fireworks. Oh, that's nice. It's early, but like a nice touch.
Very, very nice.
What are you doing?
Can I like sneak around? I guess like I don't know which part of the building we're on, but on the side of the building where there's probably just nobody, because the entrance is through the back and through the front, right?
So you guys watch. You watch as Thorn. You go up to the front door, and as you go to grab the handle, your hand just passes straight through. Through the wall.
I just walk right through it.
You walk through the illusory building. As you take a step in, it's a ramp going deep underground, and you can see the internals of the illusion, like the building was covering this like large freight entrance that's leading down. There's a metal shelf over top as you see your party members start to walk through, and you watch as they all just cruise right through the building. As you guys walk into this massive freight delivery room.
Oh, cool.
You see a large building. All right, we're finally using things. Okay. There's a series of carts that are hauling in large, like, boxes that are larger than you, that are loaded into this area. There's a handful of guards around. Oh my God, you're so far away. There's Thorn. And we got Joy and Freya. Around the room, you see stationed 1, 2. Let's do this guard. 3 guards. There's a door here, here, and here. And here. There are caterers walking all amongst the place. There is mostly going through this door. It's in a bit of disarray, as there have been like shouts heard from outside, and the guards are looking around, but they're holding their station. What are you guys doing?
So are there caterers going through all of the doors?
Mostly this one
Mostly?
and this one.
I'm gonna go through the center door.
All right. You need to make your way up. And you step in to
Yeah, you kind of pranked yourself there.
the guards' sleeping quarters, where there are 2
Oh no.
just chilling on their beds. People are walking by and like being courteous to them. They seem to be like tending to their gear, putting on armor and whatnot. As you guys have seen this space, Gilwin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna wild shape. So I pull out my leather cards and I look at them and I kind of fumble and I actually try to wild shape into a squirrel, but I hold the spider card and I turn into a spider. I'm gonna try to make my way through that illusory door.
All right. As you transform into a spider, for the first time, there's this like almost fear that crawls up your own skin. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Gross.
As you guys just learned the result of turning into a spider last session as a
Yeah.
druid.
I didn't learn anything.
Holy
Oh God,
smokes.
no! This is bad. I take it back. I take my idea back. I didn't even know this was gonna happen.
I'm listening to Thorn. I rolled a nat 1 for
Nat
a
one.
total of 4.
You hear a series of like whispers and hushed, skittering tones in your mind. There's an urge to crawl up a wall into a corner and start building your home that you cannot resist. So as you crawl through the illusory image, find yourself in
Somebody
spider form.
accidentally step on him.
You begin to
Oh, true.
climb up the wall and start concocting your home in the top corner of this freight room. We'll see how that
And no
goes.
one knows he's a spider, right?
Nope.
Great.
God damn.
That's great.
Cut back to you two.
I'm sorry, Joelle.
At least the
I didn't
child is
know.
out of danger for the foreseeable future.
You two
I
step
thought
into
it
the
would be easier
gazebo.
for him to sneak
Nice.
around.
Hold this. Thanks.
We haven't named him yet.
Friedrich.
Death.
It is Friedrich now.
We have Cal. Woohoo! And my makeshift.
Oh.
I go into that room.
You guys walk in to this room where there is Vanguard here and Vanguard here. As you guys walk in, this first guard just directs you towards the counter and stops you. Please care your weapons, any and all magic items before proceeding.
Ah, yes, of course. My friend, I told your friend at the top of the stairs, I cannot give up my trident. I can give you my shield and my fishhook, but my god, Secular, is a vengeful and very mean, well, he's a shark. You understand? So, unfortunately, I cannot give you the trident, if that is okay.
No.
Now, could I speak with the Baron then? Our families are old friends, and I do not want to have any problems. He knows my situation.
The Baron is very, very busy, sir.
I understand that, but he invited me personally.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Oh, no. Okay, the first roll we'll go with. 13.
13. I'm so sorry, sir. Okay, your trident is a religious artifact.
Yes, of course.
He goes underneath the counter and pulls out a little pad, writes something on it, and tears it off. Sticks a sticky note on the trident. Please,
Oh, I'm going to Comic-Con again. It's so joyful.
please don't hurt anybody with it.
My friend, do you think I would insult the name of the main tribe by disrupting a party of a family friend?
I hope not.
I'm here to spend money and drink wine. Speaking of, where is the wine?
Inside, there. plenty of caterers
Fantastic,
working
fantastic.
around.
Here's my fish hook. Please take
Thank you.
that.
And all other magic items
Yes.
and any other weaponry, please.
My talisman is technically magic, but do you need that?
We do. I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
that is not as important as a trident, so I'm
I
fine.
totally understand, sir.
Thank you so much. You have been so cooperative. I will put in a good word with the Baron.
You're very kind. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And you, sir.
I pointed my sword and I pointed the sticky note. We're traveling together.
See that's a sword, sir.
Yeah, but it's not just any sword.
Well, what is it?
Do you really want to know?
I would love to.
If you must. So I take out the blue scroll. This, in detail, explains everything
Oh
that's
my
going on with the
God.
sword.
He's gonna kill him.
But please, I suggest you take a seat first. Because once you learn of these details, I cannot take responsibility for what happens next. Oh my god. You will be amazed and astounded.
Roll persuasion.
For him to sit down?
For him to take on this bullshit.
13.
13. He looks to the other guard and points towards there's a like red velvet curtain that's closed here.
Brain melts.
You watch as he reads this like blue parchment and just face falls straight onto the counter. The other guard.
Sir, your friend. Is he okay?
You always do this.
rushes
Is your
over.
friend illiterate? Dude,
Let me read it. Let me.
He's alive. Stay here.
It might have been this scroll.
Roll deception.
You did.
I gotta make you roll for
gonna know
this
we're
so
here.
hard.
Deception. Where's deception?
These guards have 0 intelligence.
Is it 8?
8?
Yeah.
Deception. Stay back. Stay back. Takes the scroll, moves it to the side.
Damn it.
You okay? Wake up. Shit.
You know what? I'll get help. You stay with your friend.
No, you wait here. I'll be back.
Where does he go?
He goes down this hallway. There's
I'll
a
pick
door
the scroll
here that
and
he
fucking
opens.
fuck off.
All right.
there's another entry for us to go through then?
Sorry, Todd. He died and broke his spear. So he goes this way and disappears. There is this red curtain here and a door there in the room. You guys are going through the red curtain?
And that's where they directed us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys walk through the red curtain and you see a guard standing right here. He's got a 3-pronged wand in
We
his
should definitely
hand.
just steal it from Pepper
Please hold. I'm just going to do a simple scan. It won't take long, sir. I'm so sorry.
No, it's of course.
Your staff has a sticky note.
Oh my god.
Push yourself up.
Your friend.
He holds the wand to you and it just starts going. You're glowing with so many magic items.
I don't have that many magic items.
Your ring, all the blueprints, your spell books.
Well, your comrade, he ran out of sticky notes.
Sir, you're gonna need to stop.
My friend, is that a magic wand?
Indeed.
I'm so sorry. Yes. So my friend here is my financial advisor. Yes. I am Hugh of the Main Clan. Yes. Of course you've heard of the Main Clan.
I don't get out of passage much.
But you work for the Baron.
Yes.
We work. Our families work.
I know of the Baron.
So then you've heard of Hugh Main.
Of course.
Yes, of course, my friend. Unfortunately, our financial documents, because of the size of the accounts, there is a magic spell upon them. But we need those financial documents. It is an auction, yes? You understand? Bring out the book. Here's, my friend, I'm telling you, you will scan it, you will see it is the book. Do not look at it.
Okay.
The protection on the book for our financial documents will hurt you if you try to read it. That is the whole point, right? We are protecting very important family secrets.
May kill you.
Yes, it's magic.
So you understand that that is a magic item, and we cannot go to the auction without our financials.
Get you both to roll deception.
He still has a
You still have advantage.
Nice.
There's no way I
Okay.
can't make you roll all these times. This is
19.
good. 19? What was your turn?
19.
That sword, you're gonna have to leave the sword behind.
I said before, he ran out of sticky notes. Do you have any sticky notes?
Fine, but it looks like it's my shift change anyways. Jared, you're up. Jared, you're up. And he
But
goes out.
I still need a sticky note.
He leaves. And there's another curtain here. Jared? Jared, where did he go? He goes back here.
And we go through the curtain.
Guard.
Metal Gear Solid.
To the ballroom.
Walk through the second set of.
So wait, at this point, we haven't given up anything, right?
Oh, you've given up.
No, we said we were going to, but then the guy passed out.
Yeah, he passed out.
Great,
Yeah, you
great,
could have
great.
picked him back up if you wanted.
We were left alone in the room. I don't
Yeah,
see why we would
totally,
leave it
why?
behind. I just lean over. I'm just grabbing a couple of extra, like whatever looks magical. Just like, oh, yeah, I'll take that. And does that look nice as well?
Oh yeah, is there previous items that were left behind that we can acquire?
Not that you could see upon your quick walk through the room. As you guys step through, you enter into the gallery. On the walls, 5 on your left and 4 on your right, are glass display cases, most of which have items covering the object. But from what you can see, from left to right, you can see a large tome, very thick and metal bound with purple bindings and like some sort of scripture on the front that has been covered by a lead plate. Next is what looks like a finger about this big, like perfectly like blue and white. And as you guys watch it for a second, it like twitches.
What is it?
It's a finger about this big. Next to that, you can see 2 gold, diamond-encrusted knuckle dusters that are sitting on a pedestal in a glass case. Next to that is a tooth about this large that is like serrated along the edges and has like almost like a veins of light blue going through the tooth. Next to that, you can see over a bust is a set like body chains, silver body chains that on the center right above the clavicle have like a little triangle with like a swirl in the center, purely made of silver. They look decorative. Then on this far wall in a massive glass case is a large carpet that has another lead plate over the main details of the center of it. Beside that, you can see Cal, which you recognized, in like iron enforced cage inside the glass is a pink and purple gem about this big, perfectly cut, and is like glowing with this weird electric force. And just standing within 10 feet of it, it's like hard to breathe almost. You can feel the energy so strong. Next to that is a black bottle around this wide, about that tall. Like got a thick cork on it and it's got like metal binding around it. Next to that is a case about this big, a metal case about this big that's propped open that has a bunch of different like paint pots inside of it and a few paint brushes. And that is it. Oh, yeah, that is it.
Is there a aglomerate on there?
We do not see the hammer.
You only see 9 objects. And you know that there are 12. 3 to be revealed at the end.
Yes. Because I can feel it.
You can feel it for sure.
Yes. That's what I said.
Feel it.
As you guys walk in, the place is booming with people. There are people at tables walking around talking amongst themselves. You get to catch a few eyes between the group. As you guys meander about the space, you can see up here there's a set of stairs that go to like an overlook area where there is a guard stationed here, a guard stationed here, a guard stationed here, and this is fine. This is the kitchen. Wow, amazing. Big reveal. A guard stationed here, and a guard stationed here. And then normies don't need minis. We're gonna cut back to the other guys. Going.
Is that a charm?
Yes, it is a charm effect.
I get advantage against charm.
Roll
Oh
again.
yeah, because
roll
you're
again?
half elf.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's way better. 21.
So as you're like starting to build this beautiful web array, you watch as like a fly begins to get closer towards it, and you start to get really excited that there's this like potential for like a huge hearty meal. And as you're like so enthralled by the fact that this fly's about to get caught in your trap, you're like, this is fucking stupid. What am I doing? And you back have a little bit more control.
If I stay in this, is it like an every turn kind of thing that it? Oh, I don't know. I'm just. Well, that's kind of weird. Okay, well, it's not like I have this information. I should have known this if I had listened at any point. I'm just gonna keep crawling. Fuck, I don't know what my my movement speed is. 20 feet, which is not a lot. I'm just gonna go across the wall. Actually, can I try to get in that doorway? Just south of me? Or just, yeah. Washingdale.
Absolutely. It's a
It's a
hall.
hallway, boo, boring.
But you do see another guard and the first of this like black crawling winged
shit.
creature that is currently facing this way and is doing
God.
some sort of rotation.
They can see illusion, but they can't. That wild shape isn't an illusion, right?
It is not an illusion.
Yeah. Okay.
No, like he's walking this way. The rest of the guards are
Oh,
stationary.
yeah, yeah. He's doing like a patrol.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just shake off that feeling and just end my turn. Yeah.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I'm sure Gillen is going to come around with our supplies and magical items any second now.
I'm not so sure how long I can play this catering facade.
Right. I mean, I guess we get to work, huh?
I'll go into the kitchen and grab a tray and then go into the ballroom.
All right. As you guys begin to go through the
As
kitchen.
we pass that door to the left, can I see inside that room at all?
This room?
No, the one with the black paper. Back. Yeah.
So this one over here, the door is closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I see anyone going into that room at all?
No. Specifically, nobody. The door is staying closed.
Can I, as I'm passing back, can I back up and just step back? And can I turn to that guard and walk over to him?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm really sorry. Tess has instructed me that I have a last-minute addition to the auction. Is this where I would bring it?
Oh, no. This is the holding cells. Any additional information for the auctions would be through that door over there.
Do you know where they're keeping the auction items?
Yes, in the storage vault.
Okay, thank you.
Through this door, and that way.
Just directions, just through the door, take a right.
This door,
Yep.
this way.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll run over there right now.
You make your way here, and you find a door here, door here, door here. Yeah, door here, and door here.
Is one labeled storage vault?
This one is labeled storage. This one is labeled vault.
God damn it.
You know what? I'm actually surprised nobody disguised themselves as a guard.
That would have been smart. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Vault.
Go over to the vault.
Yeah.
It is locked.
Hello? Anyone here? Hello? I mean, there's guards everywhere. Why is there never one when you need one?
There's also two people in the hallway with you, isn't there?
You walk over, there's a moment of silence, and then the door kind of... You see like a small goblin man kind of... Hey, is there a problem?
Yeah, Tess just asked me to bring a last-minute addition to the auction.
No, we have all the items here. We will be moving the rest later, but if you have... What are you talking about?
Oh, you know Tess, right?
No.
I mean, that's so funny. She said she worked for you.
There's somebody impersonating a worker here. I'm the auctioneer. That can't be right.
No. I think you should get a guard right away.
Roll deception.
Oh god.
That's a dirty 20.
30-20. You kind of... And out from here,
Oh boy.
another guard comes. Wow. Walks over, he's like, we have a problem. Apparently there's a Tess
Yeah.
impersonating what role?
She seemed to be one of the lead auctioneers or something like that. I mean, she was just out in the main hallway, and I
Go check it out. You gotta...
yeah. I mean,
show me.
it's a big. I mean, there's a bunch of fires out there now. I don't know if you noticed
Fires?
that. Yeah, I think that. I mean, maybe she had something to do with that.
Look, this can't, and nothing can go wrong. In short, oh my god. Keep it quiet. If you have to kill anybody, just don't upset the Baron. Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
Oh,
Closes
I
the
mean,
door. Where seems to be this test? Show me, please.
oh, I mean, I'm working right now. I can't.
Oh. What do they look like?
5, maybe 6.5 feet tall. She had boots. She
You rolled a 20. He's like, yeah,
hair.
boots and
hair.
shit.
Yeah.
That could be anyone.
I know. I mean,
Perfect disguise.
she.
The name of the bugbear?
That was.
He had all the
Yeah. You know. She's right out there. You can't miss her.
I gotta go. He rushes this way. At this time, this guy comes by, and you see as this like almost inky shadow falls off of it. It kind of
Good evening.
snarls and walks by. You guys are directed, as soon as you walk in, you're just barreled with like platters of take this, go, 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 go. This is a drill, people, not a drill. We need to get them drunk. Spend money, get drunk, go, team. And they're just like firing out plates left, right, and center. You guys are pushed through straight into the auction house. What are you guys doing? Handing out drinks?
I think I'd probably be eating half of them, but yeah.
One for you, one for me.
You see this like large bugbear woman come up. Excuse me, miss, I don't think you're allowed to eat it.
Do I know she's talking to me? Like,
Go get me more. Manservant, go.
okay. I'm flustered. Is it pig bear, bugbear? I don't know.
Thorn?
Can I see if there's any other way to like not get on the stage, but if there's like any doors behind the stage sort of thing?
So there is a large red curtain here blocking off the backside
Okay,
of the
so you can see
stage. But there's stairs going up here, here, and here, and you do see like an upper lounge with a door here.
Interesting. Can we say I grab like a tray of cocktails? Can I try to get to the upper lounge?
Yeah. You walk over. Are you permitted?
Of course, I brought drinks. They
Miss-
told me to come here specifically.
You look a little young. Are you all right?
I'm old enough to be working here, and I find it very offensive that you would say that to me. I'm just trying to do my job.
Oh.
So are you gonna let me bring me their drinks or not?
Roll deception.
Just getting bullied out here.
We have the worst role models.
That was cocked.
Yeah, it was cocked. I'm sorry. It's not that bad. Deception? Mm-hmm. 13.
Miss, I'm sorry. Does anyone stop playing around? Does anyone lose a child?
My friend, I'm so sorry, my petite friend here.
Look,
She, when you're raised with such privilege like she is, you just...
troublemaker.
No, it is not that. It is that everybody serves you, and the idea of rebellion is to pretend to be
Nobody
a
takes me
service.
seriously. I'm sure.
I know that. It is because you're so small and you're so young. But what do I always say? My ami, my friend, you will grow. You will be as big as Freya one day. You don't know Freya. She's another half-orc friend of ours, her mother. It is important to her that she lives up to her mother's image, but also rebel. You understand teenagers.
I just
yes?
like burping loudly while I'm eating.
Oh my.
I do apologize. Where did you get the tray of drinks?
You know what? Someone just handed it to me.
I'm
wearing
not,
black.
I'm not
taking-
surprised.
I like have my other clothes underneath, and I just take off the black shirt. I'm like, it doesn't fit anyways.
She's a child. I do apologize.
I take a glass
I will
of
take her to my
champagne.
table. I will watch her better for the rest of the event. That is my bad.
Please do.
Thank you.
Watch her drinking.
You know, orcs. What can you do?
That sounds okay.
They have cultural differences, my friend.
I understand.
We of the Leonids, we start drinking wine at like 13. Straight from the grape. Cultural differences.
I was raised in a barn. We milk cows, I guess.
You drink milk from the udder, we drink wine from the grape. Same,
Okay. I
We're
understand.
finding common ground, isn't this fun?
Okay, you're right.
Soren,
I'm so
come
sorry.
with me. We're going to go sit and eat because it's an open bar, yes?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Enjoy the party, sir
Nobody
and
takes
ma'am.
me seriously.
You're all so bad at pretending to be things. Why is this? We know we're all here to do
You know what?
something.
In my house, they do what I tell them.
I understand that, but we're not in your house. You don't even know what house you're in.
That's fair.
I don't particularly care about you all very much. I'm not going to lie. I just met you, but like you are a kid, and I don't want you to die. So can you just like use your brain a little bit, please? For you.
Fine.
Thank you. Yeah.
Gillen.
Can I try to sneak my way in through the cracked door as Joy is
This
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh, roll a stealth check.
Hell yeah.
As a spider, I think it's +4. Oh my god, I have to roll really well.
I believe.
Please. 14.
14. Roll again.
12.
As this conversation is going on with the auctioneer, between Joy and the auctioneer, he kind of like looks down. Oh goodness, and goes to stomp at you. 3
Oh my god.
to hit.
Yeah, but sorry, I don't know what the DC is.
What's the
of a
DC of a spider?
Yeah.
Your AC, isn't it?
No.
I'm
No?
on
No.
I'm on the spider thing
God.
on like the
AC is
5e
12.
page. Is it
AC is 12?
Oh,
Yeah.
it is, sorry, yeah.
He rolled a 3, so goes to stomp you, and he's just like, oh god! I hate it!
It's a little goblin. You can, he's like.
Oh my god! Guards! No. You skitter in, revealing the first storage room.
Oh my god, do I see a hammer?
You do see you see one very large wooden crate.
He does have the bag.
Yeah, so how does that work? If I transform, does it like transform with me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're gonna blow this place up.
You see a large wooden crate. Yeah. And you see on this table is a lead box that is probably maybe 5-6 feet long.
Okay, lead box.
Wooden crate and then a chest.
Maybe lead box. Oh. No,
And a guard in this room with the auctioneer.
oh, he smells. Is there any way, so I'll go on the ceiling so it's much easier to kind of like get a vantage point. Is there any way that, so they're like enclosed, it's a chest, a large lead box.
Yeah.
Does it look like there's any like keyhole or something I can maybe skitter through? That's a good word.
Which one?
skitter. I'm gonna go lead box.
Lead box?
Lead box.
You crawl over to the lead box. It's fairly tight. I guess you roll a dexterity check to see if you can fit through the keyhole.
Keyhole baby!
What kind of spider are you?
Not a giant spider. Like a house, no, is house spider too small?
I don't know.
No, cause like, I wanna be like a tarantula.
Like a
Okay.
No.
spider that can
Like
fit
this,
through a
I'm gonna be
keyhole.
way too
Yeah, you could be
No, let him pick tarantula, guys. The keyhole's about this big.
Wait. What's the most what would be? I mean, this is
Like a tarantula. If someone saw a tarantula, they'd be like, "What the fuck happened in the manor?
Yeah.
There's a fucking tarantula."
Like
So one of the
house
exhibits,
spider.
house spider. I'll do like house spider.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I rolled a 14.
14.
Did you roll for the lead?
As you go over to the lead box, there's like a slight seam in it. I'm gonna just say you're incredibly lucky that he was recently checking this box and it is slightly ajar.
Yeah.
Enough for you to squeeze in.
Okay, here we go.
You squeeze in, way ahead of schedule, and you see a long hilt, broken at the tip. So there's a long, bone-white hilt with silver and gold reinforcement that's been dusted and coated in like plaqued blood. And then right where there is an indent in like the felt for a double-sided hammer, but the hilt is broken.
So it is like separated, but it's also missing
Yeah, it's missing the head.
the head, but it's a hilt and it's like broken into two. Oh, it could be in the other boxes. Is there enough space in there for a human child
Fit in the box.
where the head would be? Because it's a big hammer, right? It's a double-handed like.
What is the dimension of a hammerhead skull?
Yeah, but a god one.
Yeah, like a
god
fantasy
size.
one?
But it is gargantuan. So what is it? What is the dimension of a
Pretty sure that's like.
gargantuan
Like a
hammerhead?
giant?
If I like, boop,
A giant hammerhead is, or a great hammerhead is like that.
like that.
Yeah, it's
Holy
like,
That's like the size of a crunch 12-year-old boy.
yeah,
It's
like
Pretty skinny.
a great hammer. They're big. They're like 12
35
feet long.
inches.
For which
Wow.
one?
This big. The
Gargantuan.
width of a hammerhead. Head.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable to make a hammer out of.
Yeah.
If it was much bigger, it would be kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
35 inches. So that's just under 3 feet.
You think it's like yeah, that's like the head of it. So it's
Yeah.
like how wide it is.
Yeah, that's
You
how
think
wide.
it's about the depth of like a casket?
Jeez.
I don't see it being any smaller than
I'm gonna
this.
say it's hard to tell from your current vantage point.
I have like a billion eyes.
That's just fucking
That was good.
biology, man.
Come on.
I have dark vision.
Spiders and
I
their
have
1
dark
billion
vision.
eyes.
I do have
Roll
dark vision.
perception.
My passive perception is 12. Oh, that was horrible. Perception is wisdom or
Yeah, wisdom.
yeah, 12. Sorry, 8.
8?
Yeah,
Hard to tell.
yeah, with my billion eyes.
Yeah. With your million
I
eyes.
mean, so it's a little ajar. Can I scope the other two things, like the big wooden box?
We'll get to that.
Okay, cool.
You two, what are you doing?
Drinking.
Drinking?
I turn to my party and I'm like, we must play the part. We're here to play. Psalm has almost thrown the entire thing out the window. So drink, make merry. At some point, the auction will start, and hopefully we will see the hammer and come up with a plan from then. I am hoping that Joy shows up at some point. Was he not with you, Psalm?
Yeah, I lost him.
And Freya is going to get kicked out of here for eating the food in the middle of the room. So let's make sure we pretend not to know who she is. Yes?
Deal.
After about 15 minutes or so of drinking and relaxing, 4 guards come out and begin to take each item off of its pedestal in the case and start loading them up here and behind the curtain, one by one. Freya, you're still scarfing food?
Well, I feel like it's like whatever, no. I'm just pretending to do my best at being a caterer, which clearly isn't very good.
Roll performance check.
Eat this.
6.
You're getting a lot of awkward looks from people. Somebody like, is that for?
Never mind.
Excuse me.
I feel like maybe I'm intimidated enough that people just don't want to eat it.
You're like in a ripped sleeve,
Yeah.
like, tux, and they're just like, does she work here?
This is really good. You should try that one.
Okay. That's good. How long have you worked here for?
20 minutes.
You're no. After a hot minute, up at the top here, you can see leaning along the rails is a long, straight black-haired gentleman wearing like a purple feather boa and long black sequence gloves, who's just kind of leaning over the ledge and like looking over the people just very happily. He's got kind of a pointed, turned up nose a little, like a very pale, fair skin tone to him. And he seems to scan the crowd. Wow. Maine. Humane!
Ah, yes! My friend.
Oh, he's with me. Sir, let him in. Let him in.
But of course, yes.
No.
Cal, son, I will be back, but you wait here. This is,
Thorne's just like doing up her hair so it looks nice now.
You make your way up into the VIP lounge.
Thank you so much for the invitation. You know how much it means to me and the family.
It has been such a long time, but you stand out like a sore thumb. It's so good
Well,
to
I
see
am quite
you.
tall and a lion. So, those two things together,
It's my pleasure. Please, you don't remember me, do you?
No, of course I do.
Oh,
How could I forget?
he hands you his hand. What the hell is my name?
If you don't know.
It's Kalmadan, Timu Kalmadan.
Yes, of course, I remember.
It's so nice to see you again.
So nice to see you as well. I took the hand,
Oh, you're so kind.
Of course.
Please, this broody bunch has been so much fun. As you look around the room, you can see the Baron, Lance Bowers, who's just like got 4 glasses of wine in his hand. 3 of them are empty. He's like,
Hey,
Hello, my friend.
fun party.
It's fantastic. Do you know what is going on outside with the fire?
There's a fire?
There was a fire outside. I just wanted to make sure everything was fine.
Yeah, the whole place is ablaze. I know what you're saying.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I don't think you do. Yeah, it's fine.
so good to see you. Next to him, kind of sitting extra proper, looking a little out of place, a little uncomfortable, is a very well-dressed man wearing a very similar mask to the one Cal is still wearing, but blue, not with the obstructed nose, but it is that kind of well bushy-browed mask. There is a person sitting in perfectly umber suit, tie, vest, suit jacket, everything is exact match to high boots, long umber hair, and almost an umber tone to his skin as well, just kind of sitting there watching over the crowd. It looks very comfortable. He's got a glass of wine in his hand, and you can watch as he twirls it, the wine kind of changes color. Sitting beside him is a gentleman wearing who was not shut up. Since you've walked in, he's talking to this umber-dressed man, just kind of yes, and we've got so much business dealings with the Allied Nations, I just can't keep track of it. I just employed my second assistant for that season, and I've just been so busy, man. Business is booming. I can't wait to work with you, my goodness. And oh, have you heard? Yes, of course, I am fully aware of the Baron. We go way back, just trying to name drop, trying to really network. Next up is sitting in the corner is a tall, thin gentleman where he wears a simple white porcelain mask with perfectly circular holes for eyes and just a slightly too large of a forehead. He's got a pair of elbow-length black leather gloves and a long gray hooded waistcoat. And he sits perfectly still with long fingers, just kind of watching the crowd. You'll see his head tilt back and forth. And then sitting right here, a seat away from Timu, is a woman, long black hair, looks a little gaunt, but wearing fine noble's clothes you would recognize in Zeterian garb. Just kind of watching over her. She's got a full bottle of wine pressed up beside her, and she's just slowly sipping and enjoying a glass of wine. What item are you looking for today? I have my eye on a few.
Yes, well, we are always looking for different things in the main tribe. The one that caught my eye was the paints.
Oh!
Just because I did look, and looking at it, I could not tell for the life of me what it was, but the colors, just so splendid, unlike any colors I've seen in the paint before, and I did find myself quite drawn to it, even though, to be quite frank, I have no idea why.
See. So now those paints were found in one of the Satyrian archives. Once magic disappeared and then came back, it was just placed away, thrown away like a random jar of paints. But if utilized properly, you can create physical matter if you're skilled enough with the paintbrush yourself.
Ah, yes. Well, unfortunate with these paws, you know. I did want to ask you a question. I turned to the guy with the blue mask, and I go, do you know a young man named Cal? I'm sorry, I do not mean to alarm you, but I have not seen a mask quite like yours, except for this one young man I saw walking to Liston. We passed each other on the road, and it seemed like he was just not having a very good day, I'm afraid. But yes, it was just so striking a design.
Cal, I'm not quite sure. Cal who?
I did not spend much time. We were passing. We sat at the fire for an hour, maybe two. But
He kind of goes up to the ledge. And, is he here?
no, he was headed towards Liston, and I was. Yes, we were ships passing in the night. I'm afraid.
Shame.
Yes,
I don't. What a weird coincidence.
of course. Yeah, it's just the mask.
Interesting.
Yes. Is it? You don't know him?
I might. Cal is a very common name. I'm from.
Oh, is it? I did not know. Of course, I'm not from there. I'm from where I'm from. The lion. Where's the lion? You know, the savannah. It's a beautiful place. You should go.
I would love to get out there.
Ah, yes. Well, if you do, you should visit my tribe, the main clan.
I've heard much of your tribe's achievements.
Stop.
Unibet is prospering. I believe you just finished a trade deal with the Satyrian.
Ah, yes, we did. Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
Ah,
Of course.
thank you.
Almost.
Thank you.
He sits back down, kind of, still like tries to relax a little. Does like this kind of thing. Will you be joining me for the show?
I did come with a couple of friends. Perhaps I could bring them, and I could join you with them.
By all means. The Baron, do you mind? He's like, I don't really care. No, just drink, pay money.
Yeah, it's an open bar. So.
Open. Where's it? Wine.
Yes. I'll bring you back a wine.
Oh, you're too kind.
Fantastic. Let me return. So I go back down the stairs, and I kind of like, I don't try and move too quickly, but I move over towards Cal and Thor. And I kind of like turn Cal, I grab him by the shoulders and turn him away from the balcony. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of, and I have like Thorn on my other side, and I kind of pull him in. I'm like, so Cal, mon ami, say I were to run into a man who does not look like you in any way, except for the fact that he has the same mask that you do, but it is bleu.
Do I know anything about that?
Where did you get your mask from?
Well, I picked it up on the way, leaving the mountain. So immediately, I don't know exactly, but I'm quite nervous. I should probably not be in this room right now.
He seemed too interested. I said that you were on your way to Liston and that you were not here, because I believe that's where you were coming from. But he seemed on edge.
Ah, yes. Well, if you'll excuse me, I will make myself sparse. And I'll grab a glass of wine and move into the kitchens.
All right.
And then I grab Solon and I'm like, Solon, how would you like to watch the event from the special box?
That would be pretty fun.
Fantastic. And so we go back up there, the two of us.
Perfect. As you guys do, Joy, what are you doing?
I didn't see him. I don't even know he's a spider. I think I need help here, and I'll turn around and start heading where I saw Freya and Thorn going.
They went into the kitchen.
Yeah. Don't see them. Keep on going. grab a tray.
Grab a tray, head out into the main area.
Yeah.
All right. As you approach out, you do see eventually that same auctioneer. He leaves the room that you're in, closing the cask.
Fuck.
Didn't you leave it?
Oh wait, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna go look at the other one. Oh, you
Oh.
told me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's up to
okay. You know, you get out.
Okay.
Yeah, you get out.
I'm on the
It's a good
backside.
story.
I'm on the backside.
Yeah. He comes out and he's like, welcome, friends! Welcome to the Honorable Baron Bowers auction. Thank you all for coming. My, we have quite the turnout. You, sir, you look marvelously excited to be here. We're going to go through the items. I hope your pockets are deep. I hope you're ready to spend all your money to support the humble abode of passage. And, of course, our Honorable Baron Bowers up in there. Can we have a round of applause for Baron Bowers? He's had a lot to drink. Okay. We're going to start the auction off as they start to bring out the 9 items onto the stage.
As I'm moving from table to table, like serving drinks, I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what? I mean, gosh, it was. I heard in the back that the big tome, they're selling it at a massive discount here. And, wow, like, I mean, I gotta say, like, this is it's gonna be a steal for anyone who gets it. They're gonna move to the next table and be like, and that large carpet, I can't imagine. I mean, what a steal it's gonna be at 200 gold. They're saying in the back. That it should go for 5 times that much, and then I'll move to another table and be like, and the big tooth, I can't believe how cheap it's going for today, and I'm just gonna like try to build up the prices and everything as much as possible.
Roll a persuasion check. Mr. General, we'll see.
15.
Okay. So people start to, you hear other people whispering like, oh my gosh, what a great deal. It's like, we better start bidding.
Oh my god, the tooth. The tooth is so
Oh my gosh,
Lower
like
than 10
that.
for me is a 10.
That pigment is fantastic. The auctioneer kind of goes, at first, we have, of course, the Tome of Clear Thought. Once held by the High Artificer at Tatsu, this tome's magic will once again become utilizable within the next 6 months to increase your ire. Of course, next, we have the Finger of the Frost Jarl, we assume. Discovered by the Satyrian archaeologists near the base of the Dunatis Mountain, within the range, the Dunatis Mountain range within the desert of Mamatura. It is believed to be the finger of some sort of royalty, due to be found far from where we assume the battle attended, the Immanis Bellum, War of the Ancients, for you uncultured swine.
Hey. But from the balcony, I just lean over. I'm like, excusez-moi, what do you mean believed to be? By whose authority?
The archaeologists that found it.
Just told you that it was worth money?
Well, it was, inspected, and we did thorough. What am I? It's everything here is perfectly certified and has been double, triple checked the whole time. It's all increase in value.
Fantastic.
I'm at the table and he's like, he's just trying to bid the price down. You really want to be going up on those things. They're really hard to find.
Next up, we have Captain Elliot's diamond-encrusted knuckle dusters, the custom-forged weapons of the once pirate king, Timmy Elliot. And of course, we have the Tooth of Valonar, a tooth said to be once in the mouth of an ancient bronze dragon. You see someone just kind of slam their hand on the table. I want it! He's like, we'll get to that, sir. Of course, we have the chains of Lyra, the body adornment chains of the mysterious goddess Lyra. She has many titles: the Guardian of Lyres, the Mist Shadow, or the Lady of Mists. There are many tales of her reign and power, and in one such tale, her followers, the Lyran, were imparted a gift from her greatness, the chains of Lyra, said to give them access to her very divine realm. Or so the story goes. And he points to the large carpet. The Jade Isle. Once a sacred island, worshipped by those filthy wild elves of years past. They of course no longer inhabit it. The island was key to the Umbra Watcher's fortune, still hosting the largest deposit of jade in Tovea. This rug here has woven into it. He slowly drops the lead plate. A chalk circle of teleportation connected to the isle itself. He leads it back up. Of course, one of our prized pieces. This once great forest of Phrydaxis. Such a tragedy. Not all is lost, though. An artifact recovered from the ashes. Blood of the mother tree. Otherwise known as cyanite. Of course, next up we have the Corso Noir, a liquor procured from the Thry-Kreen nations of Kokora. If not properly prepared, Baron, a single drop can blind the imbiber. Next, we have the marvelous pigments of Yaturi. These beautiful paints, if you are skilled to use them, allow you to craft an item from paint alone. Any of which you wish. Make it real.
I would like to bid 100 gold.
We will get to that, sir. Thank you. And of course, we will have our next 3 items available soon. Shall we start the bidding? For our first item on the list, and of course, easiest to achieve, the Tome of Clear Thought. We will start it at 1,000 gold pieces. Immediately, sir. 2,000! Somebody else, 2,500! The bidding is starting grand. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Ah, damn. The cyanide looks familiar, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining into the second half of We Split the Party. Thank you so much, Nerdy Nightly, for joining us. Our very first guest.
Yeah.
We appreciate you coming out. Do you want to plug anything before we end?
Tomorrow, if you're watching this live, Elden Ring is going to come out. So I'm going to be live on stream. Going to start 4 p.m. Eastern with a little bit of my nerdy lock, continuing attempt 4 of Brilliant Diamond. Then we're going to be going into Elden Ring at 6 p.m. Eastern when that pre-download unlocks. I'm really excited about that. Follow me around the internet at Nerdy Nightly, and maybe follow my wife too at Claris Polaris if you like D&D content and all that good stuff. She's a good follow, and she'd be mad at me tonight, and I would sleep on the couch if I didn't mention her. So, thank you for having me. I guess I'll probably be back.
Thank you, Nerdy. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks.